Hey team, Miss Lauer here again. We're going to talk about producers, consumers, and decomposers. We know that in our world, it is full of organisms. How can we describe organisms? Great, living things. Now, in our world, these organisms depend on what we call our ecosystem to survive. And our ecosystem is made up of producers, consumers, and decomposers. You in the last question completed putting the definition with either producer, consumer, or decomposer. We know that as a producer is an organism that gets its energy from the sun. What's an example of a producer? Great. A plant is an example of a producer. They use the process photosynthesis to create or to make their energy and their food to survive. Now, what's a consumer? Awesome. An organism that eats its food for energy. What's an example of a consumer? Great. Maybe you named an animal like a giraffe or a lion, but maybe you also said a person. We are consumers. We need to eat our food in order to have our energy to survive. Awesome. And now we have decomposer. A decomposer is an organism that breaks down dead or decaying organisms. What's an example of a decomposer that we already know? Great, like fungi. Fungi are an example of decomposers. Now, what decomposers do is they break down those organisms and actually break them down into nutrients. Those nutrients are then used by different plants in order for them to survive.